Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I have a surprise for everybody today. I got my microphone and I'm very happy with it. So the first show, post new microphone, post normal sounding microphone, we're going to look at Bitcoin. An emergency update. Emergency, everybody. Bitcoin is doing what? Well, let's look at it. Let's go deep into Bitcoin here. I'm going to give some TA for everybody because everybody loves TA. And I'm going to stick to TA only today just to test this microphone, and then we are off to the races for the rest of our lives on this channel. First things first, Bitcoin has just nuclear dumped. And I'm a cycle theorist. I'm a 4-year cycle theorist. So what I expect to happen is that Bitcoin is going to play out similar to right here, right? If you look at right here and you draw something of a... Let's go to our dates. Let's try that again. You look at right here, go from the top to the bottom. Where's the bottom? FTX right there. It's about 365 days. So if we go from, we do that, we replicate that, go from right there to our top, and we're going to look at around 365 days right there. Let's just call it 378. 365 days, so my drawing is about right. That's what I expect to happen. I expect a big bounce here, maybe as high as the Gaussian, which I don't have on this chart, but the 50 moving average is now starting to coil down. So we'll probably bounce to 103K. People will say that we're back. The RSI will move to the midline. I'm expecting the RSI to move to the midline. That's what it does in a bear. You see back here, when it was over, faked everybody out and then just went in a range. I really expect this range to continue right on over here for a while, and then the breakout happens. When is the breakout? Oh, probably October, November, December 2026. The MACD confirms that the MACD is pointing straight down, but we could see an angle up, on the bounce. We'll see those MACDs. You see right back over here, the MACD started faking everybody out again. Oh, it's over. We're going back up. No, wrong. We're going back down. So it likes to do that. And then finally, the StochRSI, which measures momentum, it's about to cross up, and it can do that. We can have some momentum up in a bounce. And that's the great thing about charts and technical analysis and Bitcoin is that, you can read a chart, you can think that we're back, but if you're not covering the 4-year cycle, which is 1 year down, this is the 1 year down, 3 years up, 1 year down, right? 3 years up, 1 year down. If you're not doing that, you're always just going to lose money to the people that are doing that. So that's really what I wanted to cover today. And that's it. That's all I wanted to do. So if you like this content, I have AI algorithms are helping me. They're telling me to publish short content that preludes my longer content, and then to publish longer content 2 days a week. And the short content is going to be very punchy and very click-based, so I can get those clicks. And what I've always wanted to start a channel to help people. But if I can help people and get YouTube to pay me through its algorithms, that's great too. I mean, I've accumulated all this financial knowledge over 20, including my college, 25 years, and I am seeing more and more that people really don't know what they're doing out there, and they're just guessing. And if I can help, and if I can simplify things just by using a little TA and then also a little FA, I think we can all go forward together, and we can capitalize on the volatility on the downside as well as the upside. I want to say that to be an effective speculator, yes, it's fun to own something and see it go to the moon, but also you don't have to sell that. You can take that for the long term. Like, let's say you don't want to sell Bitcoin, take it for the long term. You can hedge that exposure on a down move and short sell Bitcoin, or buy the inverse Bitcoin ETF. What that will do is that'll give you money on the short side. So you'll be effectively earning a yield so that you can buy more Bitcoin when it bottoms. So isn't that a great idea, right? So instead of like selling your Bitcoin, I know a lot of people don't sell their Bitcoin. I don't. I sold 90%. I'm still going to hold 10 because why not? It could go to $1 million tomorrow. It absolutely could. I don't know what's going to happen. I can just look at charts and forecast. That's all we're going to do. So I hold 10% because if it goes to $1 million, $2 million, $10 million tomorrow, at least I have that 10%. And I'm like, oh, I'm good, you know? But the charts have told me to sell. All the charts, all the fundamentals, the 4-year cycle is a fundamental play. And I'm in stocks. I'm in inverse MicroStrategy, so MSTZ, that I talked about on this channel before. And inverse Netflix. I bought NFXS. And both of those are green. Both of those are printing me money, which I'm very happy about. The rest of my stock portfolio is in biotech, some healthcare biotech, which is underbought. It's trading, the healthcare industry as a whole is trading around a 12 PE, which is very low compared to tech. So that's something I want to take advantage of if the market, if the small cap indexes go up. Generally, what you'll have in a bull market is you'll have the big cap, the S&P go first, mid cap second, small cap third, and then the end of the run, which could be in 2026 sometime. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say today, and I'll keep the content rolling. I'm really excited about this microphone. It just makes me sound a little bit more professional, and I'm pretty anal about that stuff. I don't want to be listening to my voice on a shitty recording. If I'm going to give good information, it's going to be a good sound quality as well. So thank you again for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and please share this with your friends. I benefit, you benefit, we all benefit. That's the game. That's the name of the game, is mutual learning and mutual knowledge sharing. And then my channel wins in the end. So that's great. Thank you very much.